Good morning, family. Welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today is Wednesday, December 2nd, 2009, and today we're reading in Esther Chapter 3. And as always, I encourage you to read these chapters too for yourself, see what you get from it. Email us and we'll put it on the blog. But we see in this chapter, as I was reading it, a man by the name of Mordecai, and he, well, as you read it for yourself, you see that someone else is given rule by the king. And it says Mordecai didn't bow down before him. And I'm not going into whether Mordecai was right or wrong by not bowing down before Haman, who was one that was put in charge, that was given authority. But actually what I would bring up for Lessons for Life today is just knowing who's in authority over you. And that's really something that we need to consider. Who is the one that we're supposed to follow and take directions from? Even in in life, there's always people that give us some kind of direction, or that we're actually subject to, but we need to know who those people are, so we're actually taking orders and doing the things that we should be doing and taking direction from the right people. You have different people in government, in law, and different areas where you may have put yourself subject to them, but you need to know who you're subject to, who the ones that you are supposed to be listening to, so that you are doing the right thing for the right person. You wouldn't go to on your job, and then you have a boss who's over you, and you have someone from another company who may be the vice president or the president of that company, and they're giving you orders, but you're not subject unto that person. You're really under authority of whoever your boss is on your particular job. So it's important for us in life to know who it is that we're supposed to be actually listening to, getting advice from, taking orders from, or just following as they lead. So that's what I wanted to share with you from Lessons for Life from this chapter. Like I said, Mordecai, even though the king did place Haman in authority, Mordecai didn't kneel down to him, and said because he was a Jew. And I'm not going into whether he was correct or incorrect in what he did, but just for us, the lesson we can get for it is just knowing who is in authority, who are we subject to, and who we should be listening to. So that's what I want to share with you from this chapter for Lessons for Life. And there's more as you read through and find out the entire storyline of this chapter, so make sure you read it for yourself, see what you get from it. With that, create yourself a wonderfully blessed day today, and we'll talk again tomorrow.